Jai Hind students. We have started the chapter HTML. Into this, we have started list. In earlier class, we have studied about the ordered list. Now we are going towards the next type of list, that is unordered list. Right? So in unordered list, what it is said? Unordered, as I told you earlier, unordered lists are those lists which do not have any order, means no numbering system, no list are given as per the sequence. They are known as unordered list. In this, if we talk about something we are going to make as a list and we are putting some signs before every list item, that is known as unordered list. Attributes, if we talk about, as in the case of ordered list, we have seen there were two attributes, type and start. Since it is not going to be in proper sequence, there should not be any start attribute. Means a starting point we cannot give because no numbers are there. Only type attribute it is having. In the case of ordered list, we have seen 5 attributes of type, or 5 types were there, but in the case of unordered list, there are only 3 types. One is the disk. Disk is whatever the circle completely filled we are getting before every list, that is known as disk. It is default one also. Second is your circle. Circle, this is a type of just like a disk, but the difference is that disk is completely filled and circle is an empty circle. Only the outer boundary is there. This is your circle type. Next is your square. It is in the form of square and it will be a filled one. Means no with boundary, the complete area will be filled one. Right? This is unordered list type. Right, students? Now, if we talk about the list properties of unordered list are type, image, and position. Type attribute is that type property is that property through which we can specify the bullet style, in which style you need your bullet. Right? Since unordered list is also known as unordered bulleted list, so I am using bullets word over here. Type, it shows the style of the bullet. Next is your image. Before any list item, if you want to put any of the image, then you can put by providing the URL. URL means the location of the image. By providing the location of the image, you can give the image as the list items type. Next is your position, where you want to put your position, whether inside or outside. Inside means just inside of the list header we provide the list items, while in the case of outside, in the same sequence of your list header, your list will be generated. Now another thing is with your ordered and unordered list, nested list. Nested list is that list in which we are going to use ordered and unordered in the same program, and not only in the same program, inside a list we can generate so many lists. Means a list inside any other list, that is known as nested list. So with the help of example, we will see. First I will show you example in a simple way, then we will move towards the style sheet. The style sheet is a way in which whatever effect you want to give on your web page, that can be seen to you immediately. Otherwise, style sheet, it comes under XML, where we prepare the website with the help of style sheet, cascade style sheet style, and it is generated over there. So first we will see the example in a simple way. So I am going to start with HTML program using Notepad. So student, first we have to open our notepad. So I am going to use or open my notepad. Into that notepad, you can remember last time we have saved a file with some name. In the same file we can also work, so close it, and I am going to open this sun file. Open with notepad. If notepad is not displayed over here, we will go to other more programs and I will select notepad. This we have seen last time. Now HTML, it will be there. HTML, then head, title I have given, everything I am going to remove from here. Then I will generate a list, right? So after title we have to close our header section. Then we have to generate unordered list. So first we will start the body section. Under the body section I am going to start unordered list, right? Unordered list. Into this, by default I told you this is there, so unordered list. Into this list item, the first I am going to take pencil, second eraser, then sharpener, then the next is book, next is suppose notebook or copies, right? This I have made. Then we will close the unordered list. After closing the unordered list, we have to close the body section. After closing the body section, save the file with, I have saved it. Now run this file. You will see that your result is there. As I told you, this disk will be generated, right? This disk will be generated. Now if you want to change the disk with circle or square, what to do? I will open my notepad. Into this I will define its type, ul type equal to circle, right? Save it and run it. Have you seen? This circle has come on your screen, means it is not a filled circle. Next we will see with the next type, that is square. Save it, then only refresh your page. Okay, now here you are seeing it is just like this, because I am using the higher version of Internet Explorer. If it was HTML5, then we can see the result, or I am going to see its result in Chrome. If I am going to open it with Chrome, then we can see the result. So you can see here, this is also this, because higher version we are using, right? So I am going to close it. Now see student, this was your result. Now if unordered list, in this way you can generate your unordered list, right? Meanwhile, if you want to change its style, then what to do to change its style? Suppose after this I need its, this is suppose circle. After this I need again disk only. So this UL you have to close. This UL you have to close, and you must start another UL without its type. It will be seen to you as disk. Now you can see, students, two are circle and three are disk. So for 2 I have generated with circle, and for 2 I have generated with 3 I have generated with disk. Now students, we are going to go for nested list. In nested list, suppose I am going to generate here ordered list, right? Ordered list. This is stationery item, so I have written stationery. Right, this stationery item has been generated. Now after this, suppose I want to generate food items, a list of food items. So this OL has not closed anywhere. I am going to write LI over here, LI, suppose food items. Then, and food items, suppose I have written chocolate. Then I have written chips. Likewise I have generated. Then I close the OL tag. Now save it and run it. What you are going to see, first is stationery, then food items, chocolate, chips. But I said these chocolates and chips, they are another, they are the type of items of the food item. So what to do? Under this UL, after food items, we have to generate unordered list. Unordered list I am generating before OL. I am going to close unordered list. Unordered list I close, save it and run it. Now you can see, because what happened, UL, and this is showing you circle, because type circle has been defined over here. I am going to write type equal to disk, save it. Is it clear? Now this is nested list. Once again I will show you with example how everything is going to be done in Cascade style sheet or style sheet. So for this, the example from the book, I am going to show parts of speech and parts of noun. I am going to show you. The title has been given, this one. Then under your title, I am going to write this one, a style sheet, style type equal to text oblique CSS. This I have given. I close this one. Then we will move towards body. This body background we will provide body background color. This background color I am going to give, suppose red. I have given red color, but this has to be given in curly bracket. Last time you have seen using curly bracket. I will provide this body background. After this body background, since we have to generate unordered list, but I am going to only use the unordered list. So generating unordered list, what to do? I will write ul, then in curly bracket it's list style. Suppose uh, in our list style I want the bullet, any of the bullet, right? So what I am going to use, suppose circle, then close the curly bracket. After closing the curly bracket, what I will do, I am going to generate li. So for li, its style I am going to give what? Font size that is 25 pixel, right? Then color I am going to have, suppose green. After giving green, then alignment of text I am going to do text align, ALIGN, align. On the top side I am going to use. This has been done. Then header I am going to define h1 and it should be blue color that is blue. This curly bracket has closed. Now style we have to close. After closing the style, I will close the header section. Closing the header section, the body will start now. Under body I will generate the different styles and everything. Suppose h1 header 1 I have given parts of speech. This I have given. Then close this h1 tag. After closing this one, ul unordered list, what I am going to use, ol style equal to list style. I am going to use list style and its position, where I want to keep position, suppose outside, right? This I have given outside. Then li list item I am going to use, first is noun, then second is pronoun, and the third is adjective. This I have given, right? Then after this my ul should be closed. So I closed ul. After this, closing the ul, then body will be closed, and after body your HTML will be closed. Then save it and run the file. What you are going to get now, background I have taken red color. sorry header in blue color, then rest of the items in green color. This you can see parts of speech, size and everything has been increased. Suppose background color I have taken red, it should be light blue. Suppose save it and run it. Now you can see each and everything is clear. Light blue, it's so light, right? And in the form of the circle it has been generated. This was outside, जगह से हट के. अब हम दूसरी चीज देखते हैं I will use this inside, right? So from here only I am going to copy it, and at last I am pasting it. Now at the place of outside I am going to write inside. Save it. Now run it. You can see this is inside or andar chala gaya, right? This is known as your list with style, right? Now we are going to see nested list. The same way you can generate your nested list, students. Now students, one nested list with style I am going to generate, that you can see this will remain same. Suppose this H1, it should be in ordered list. So I have given ordered list over there, right? And at last I will close the ordered list. Only this much difference I have done. Save it. Now run it. This is in the form of OL. It is seen to you, but since OL has not been defined over here, so it is not giving you the result. If I am going to remove these all parts, then you can get the result easily. Suppose this I am going to remove from here. Now you can see this is OL. This also has been given as a style sheet. So removing the style sheet, save it. Now again this style sheet I am going to delete. Deleted. Save it and run it. This is, since it is given in the form of header and it has not given in the form of li, so I am going to do this one. Save it and run it. First one, right? If this li I am going to use under H1, then what result it will give? We can see that one of the same size, right? This is nested list, right? Suppose again the same I am going to copy it, then here I am not going to close UL, I am just pasting it H1, right? Now save it. See here what is going to happen. This is in the form of unordered list, but if I close this unordered list over here, you can see the list will be generated with 2, and here again we have to start our UL tag. Now it will be saved and its result we can see. This is your nested list. So students, I think everything is clear to you. Next time we will talk about table. So you all are requested to have practice on table or read the table part so that in the next lecture you can get the things in a proper way. By this we are able to understand the different list and their properties. For today this is the end of the topic, and we will meet in the next time, our next class. Till then, Jai Hind.